ऊंचाई, लेकिन अब वो बात कहाँ है, अब तो केवल घाट यहाँ है। चल रही है उल्टी हवाएं, कांप रहे थर थर अबलाएं। आज हर एक आंचल को है खतरा, आज हर एक घूंघट को है खतरा। खतरे में है लाज बहन की, खतरे में चूड़ियां दुल्हन की। डरती है हर पाँव की पायल, आज कहीं हो जाए न घायल। आज सलामत कोई न घर है, सबको लुट जाने का डर है। हमने अपने वतन को देखा, आदमी के पतन को देखा। आज तो बहनों पर भी हमला होता है, दूर किसी कोने में मजहब रोता है। किसी के सर इल्जाम धरे हम, आज कहाँ पर याद करें हम। लड़ाई सबके सब है अपने भाई, सबके सब है यहाँ अपराधी। हाय मोहब्बत सब है पुरानी, आज वही जो भूल गुजारा, दोषी उसका समाज है सारा। सुनो सराय सुनने वालों, आसमां पर नजर वालों। एक गगन में करोड़ों तारे, रहते हैं इनके तारे। कभी न वो आपस में लड़ते, कभी न देखा उनको झगड़ते, कभी नहीं वो जलाते, नहीं किसी का खून बहाते। लेकिन इस इंसान को देखो, धरती की संतान को देखो, कितना है ये भाई कमीना, इसने लाखों का सुख छीना। की है इसने जो तबाही, एकदम से लिए मुकर जवानी। आपस की दुश्मनी गए अंजाम हुआ, दुनिया हंसने लगी देश बदनाम हुआ। कैसे ये खतरे का कहर है, आसमांों में भी जहर है। कहीं भी देखो बात यही है, हाय भयानक रात यही है। मौत के साए में हर घर है, कब क्या होगा इसकी खबर है। बने खेती बनने पाए, बैठे हैं सब डर के मारे। क्या होगा इन बेचारों का, क्या होगा इन लाचारों का। इनका सब कुछ हो सकता है, इन पे हमला हो सकता है। कोई एक शक नजर आता, सोया है या होशिया था। ये क्या हाल हुआ अपने संसार का, निकल रहा
Nobody even bumps it.
उड़ती चिड़िया बहता पानी, इनकी कहानी किसने जानी। उड़ती चिड़िया
jam. Kita boleh dia. Oh. Ya, salah kan? Betul masuk.
Yeah.
Yes. Mana yang saya potong? Ayah, Rest you want to because don't make no sense.
Adi.
संसार के है बड़े तेरे मेरे रास्ते तेरे रास्ते ये तुम्हारा रास्ते हम सबके वास्ते हम सबके वास्ते चलने
nonton apa kita? Ya kira kita
देखो ये दुखिया की कतारें खिल गई है इनके बहारे, ये सारे इंसान लुटे हैं, इनके सब अरमान लुटे हैं, इनके सपने डूब गई है, साथ पीछे छूट गई है, ऐसे हालत हुई है इनके, जैसे हो तूफान कितनी अंधी गोरी है, कितनी सुल्तानी, आज सबके सब नारी, कोई हंसते के दीवारी, लुटो है लाख सुहाग घरों की, मुझे है लाख चिराग घरों के, ऊंचो कहेंगे मुखड़े, कितने चूड़ियों के हो गए टुकड़े, अपने घर को किस तरह पाना है, एक हाथ में हाथ दूसरा खाता है। देखो ये नायक तस्वीरें, ये जिंदा तस्वीरें, कोई नहीं तो सुहाग न कहना, कहना उसको बाप न कहना, कहीं कहीं लगे प्यारी चीज़ें, कहीं कहीं लगे बुराई चीज़ें, इनका दिल कुछ ऐसा ही टूटा, इनको लगता है कभी झूठा, इनको हुई है जहान से नफरत, इनको हुई है जहान से नफरत, अपने यारी कहने बहुत से दुनिया में जाने रहे, इनको धोखा देने वालों, इनसे बदला लेने वालों, हमको रुलाए आए संजोग तूने क्या घड़ी बहना ढूंढे भाई अपना भाई ढूंढ गए पर हमारे न पाते वक्त है दुश्मन रात के दिन भी तरसती आए भाई की कलाई हाय संजोग तूने क्या घड़ी दिखलाई हाल मत पूछो कोई गम के मारों का बोझ होते हैं ये पिछली यादगारों का हाथ में जो दी सदाओं आज भी कम हो न पाई आए संजोग तूने क्या घड़ी दिखलाई आए संजोग तूने क्या घड़ी दिखलाई आए संजोग तूने क्या घड़ी दिखलाई आए संजोग तूने क्या घड़ी दूसरों का दुखड़ा दूर करने वाले तेरे दुख दूर करेंगे राम
Next one. Right.
Really?
Hey, he's still ugly. What are you worried about? He's still ugly.
Yeah, he's still
Hold on. You win? Good as far as I know. I haven't spoken to him in several months. Very, very respectful, but I do Hai cái chỗ nhưng mà vẫn nó là đúng không? Nghe trong qua những cái nhìn nó from street school. Hai cái That is indeed so. Dad. Rasanya. Okay then, thank you. Kenapa? Okay, thank you, Mom. Sekarang, bye-bye. He will leave. He will leave here. He left already. Lumayan sana niya waiting to the. He will want to go. Nice and clean and syrup. Huh? Nah. Read it, children. Right.
Yeah, I saw it.
करो हृदय में वास मनोकामना सिद्धि करी पूर्वहु मेरी आस मातु लक्ष्मी करे कृपा करो हृदय में वास मनोकामना सिद्धि करी पूर्वहु मेरी आस सुता में सुमिरो तो ही ज्ञान बुद्धि विद्या दो मोहि तुम समान ही को पुकारी सब विधि गुरु बहु बात हमारी जय जय जगत जननी जगदम्बा सबकी तुम ही हो अवलंबा तुम हो सब खट खट के वासी बिनती यहाँ हमारी काशी जग जन जय सिंदूर कुमारी दीन की तुम हो हितकारी बिना तुम ही सदा महारानी कृपा करो जग जननी भवानी विधि स्तुति करो बिहारी सुधीर जय अपराध विसारी कृपा दृष्टि चित बहु मम ओरी जगत जनी विनती सुनि मोरी ज्ञान बुद्धि ज्ञान सुख की दाता संकट हरो हमारी माता श्री सिंधु जब विष्णु मथायो 14 रतन सिंधु में पायो 14 रतन में हो सुख राशि सेवा किया प्रभु बन जासे जब जब जन्म जहाँ प्रभु रिन्हा रूप बदल कहं सेवा किन्हा स्वयं विष्णु जगन रतन धारा लिन्हे भगवत पूर्वी अवतार तब तुम प्रगति जनकपुर माही सेवा किए हृदय कुल काही अपनाया तो ही अंतर्यामी विश्व विधि त्रिभुवन के स्वामी तुम संप्रबल शक्ति नहीं हानि कर तक महिमा करो बखानी मन क्रम वचन करे सेवा करी मन ही चुचट वाचित बल पाई
Right, no? Right. Hey, yeah, John. Sure. Put some more things to set up water. Yeah. That's the pizza down.
Yeah.
Cool down the feet now. You find it from usual to dear. You really use some camphor.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Defender, yeah. You have to see.
Yeah.
Right. You have things in place now.
Everything.
You better than me now.
No.
Go see.
Good, Jay. No, we're going to talk all the time, not again.
Okay. So it's out?
Yeah, got it out.
Okay, good. Okay, more or less, do see of all the days.
Tell me now.
So of all the days this week now. You tune in. I'll be able to. But today I had a puja this morning, 8 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
The puja is 8, you know.
So you're on time then?
We do what we could from 6:30.
Certainly. Thank you very much, sir.
I really, you know,
Yeah.
I told them, Ruskin that now.
Thank you very
But
much.
we trying, and I know Andy always by me.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
he gonna be vexed if me if I come.
Right. There you are.
I don't think I'm still vexed.
He might, you know.
Right, anyway, we're here.
Yes.
So let's do what we could. Okay.
like we just need a little time for the eulogy and
Yeah,
an
okay.
open floor.
And 2 minutes on the floor.
2 minutes for an open floor.
And
So
for what?
just an open floor, just for 2 minutes.
Right.
Nothing.
We'll do what we could.
Yes. We
So
love
the
that.
other time. Wait, who doing the rice? Two of
I
you?
am.
Or you all want rice? Stand here?
No, well, they, that is, two of them will be assistants.
Who is this guy?
That is Andy's son.
Andy's son. Let him stand with you as well. Now.
Yeah, well,
Oh, wait, you alone will do the rice then and they will come and do our
Yes.
on after.
Yeah.
Okay. You could go that way. You could just stand by his side then. Right, let's see what you could do. Mask and glasses, boys.
It's hard, it's hard.
You know that you're wearing it. And this kind of mask.
Whole day
And I have
school.
things.
Not easy.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yes, Chandan, the smaller Chandan. Right, put your hand this way. Go back a little bit. Come here, Chandan. Okay, just stand this way. Wash your hand. Om Namah Pavitra Pavitra Sarvasanga Ativa Yasmare Pundarikaksham Swahya Dhyan Saram Shim. Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu. What's your name? Sean. Sean, I remember that. You remember me? I remember you. So a long time ago, and I'm happy to see you here this morning. Okay? Right. Give them a chandan. No, you give them a between the eyebrows. Give yeah, Yoshi,
Yeah.
the 20, put on the 3 of you.
Right hand.
Yeah, be quick with everything.
Yes, I try my best, you know.
Yeah, no, give him the situation now.
Yeah.
Right, give him more time.
So who giving me? You giving me?
You put some face after my...
Wait, hey. You could have given one?
Yeah, in funeral, I don't touch a thing, not even the rota. In puja now, I'm telling you,
All
puja
right,
going
right,
and
right.
you wait now, you know?
Right. Oh, that's
No,
good.
this is interesting, you know, in puja, everything laid down and I'm giving instructions and puja is doing even better. Right, so in the hand now. Hand them now, you take up 3 and just hand them.
Thank you.
Right, so today, Namaskar, Jai Sitaram everyone, and we live in odd times today, and when funeral time comes, it's a harder time. And you understand that, I understand it, I'm meeting it all the while. Never mind, I might be smiling in a funeral, I understand the gravity of the family. Today, let's usher in God's presence here among us. So today is a prayerful day. What is a funeral? I'll say very little here. A funeral is a time when we call on God's presence as the deceased departs. So it's a very prayerful occasion. A funeral is an occasion where we want to send the late Andy in the presence. We want him to leave amongst the devas and devis. They be his friend, his guide, his companion as he journeys along. So we invite the Lord's presence. Om Swastana Indro Vidaswa Swastana Pusha Vishwavedaha Swastana Shivarstanemi Swastano Brihaspatirdadhatu Om Paya Prithavayam Payo Shadhi Shupayo Divyantarikshi Payodhya Payaswati Pradishya Santumiham Om Vishnu Ratmasi Vishnu Swapsi Stu Vishnu Surasi Vaishnavamasi Vishnu Ritva Om Agnir Devta Vyatu Devta Suryo Devta Chandrama Devata Vasuvu Devata Rudro Devata Aditya Devata Marutu Devata Vishwadeva Devata Brihaspati Indro Devta Varuna Devata Om Dhyav Shanti Rantarikshavum Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapah Shanti Aushadeya Shanti, Banaspataya Shanti, Vishwadeva Shanti, Brahma Shanti, Sarvam Shanti, Shanti Reva Shanti, Sama Shanti Redhi. Ram Naam Satya Hai. See? Ram Naam Satya Hai. Ram Naam Satya Hai. Ram Naam Satya Hai. And that says that the only thing without change is the nature of God. Everything else changes. I can't hear you. A small child. Today I'm senior again. But we can reconnect. So today, the only thing that doesn't change is the nature of God. So you have had a little baby, and the baby is there. Baby is not baby anymore, but you still call him baby. Huh? So change is taking place all the while. Accepting this change, death, is a difficult one. Right, just rest the flowers.
Can you cool?
Yes. Try Tinder. Then you bring the tree. You can come this way. Just rest them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't put too much too low. Like 6, you know.
Just like Grandpa.
Okay. Right, sprinkle water on all the fibers. Now firstly here, we worship in Vishnu Bhagwan, we're worshipping the Lord, to ensure the proceedings are run smooth, and his journey as well.
Okay,
The
what,
next
one time?
gentleman.
On all 5 one time or just one individual?
You can sprinkle on all 5 3 times, it's okay.
Okay.
Om Amukha Gotra, Om Amukha Gotra Pitaraha Snanam Samarpayet. Om Amukha Gotra Pitaraha Snanam Samarpayet. Chandan. Yes, Chandan. Oh, that's the Chandan you use for them, huh?
Yes.
The other one, right. The one you use for them, put that aside. Right, Chandan, 5 flowers, hand him 5 flowers. Do you hand him 5? So the whole tree. Om Amukha Gotra Pitara Chandanam Tavu Pratishtita. Om Amukha Gotra Pitara Pushpam Samarpayet. Tulsi. Hi, Tulsi. Om Amukha Gotra Pitara Pushpam Samarpayet. Om Shridhate Lakshmi Thavahiratra Parasve. We worship in Vishnu Bhagwan, and the worship of Tulsi Mata, you know, is important with Vishnu Puja. The Pinda represents Vishnu Bhagwan. Right. Arati. What else you have there? You have black till? There's
Yes.
some black till. Om Kilasi
Surrender.
Sumadan. Om Kilasi Sumadan Churga Tavu Deva. Nirmit Patna Dipratilam Tavu Patishtitam. Arati. Like the Arati. And yes, try to do everything decent south. Yeah? Right. If it gets enhanced.
Right. So you're not You're not walking on this side of the
No, just depend on. Om Jam Jwari Mahaghuri Andhanam Tamasabrati Tatra Loki Narchaya Dipo Yam Patigar Hetwama. Right, keep on. On this side. On this side. Low down. It could go low down. Yeah, it could be covered as you put another one this side. Another one near the hand. Very good. You keep one, you could from so you can help him with it. Near the hand.
Next side.
Lower down, eh? And then another one by the other hand. Put it low down.
No,
we
it have one by each one. Right? The last one?
Yeah, with one
It have-
already?
Yeah, I put one
No,
here.
yeah.
It have
I
one.
put one there. Okay, you did all that. Okay, no problem. Put this down. Break this thing down four. They do these on the stops, but the stops I don't think we can stop there.
Well, we live in
That's
interesting
good.
times, eh?
Huh?
We live in strange times.
Yeah, yeah. So this one is really thrown in four directions, but I find that's not so practical today. Right. So put these in the four corners. There you go.
I like it.
Yeah, this is good. You can put it under the clothes. Right. Put it as well inside somewhere. Right. Okay, stand back there, Roskin. Right. And in the room, over there. Now stand right here. I know you can't understand this one. But funeral rites and rites, all rituals for deceased are done facing south. Okay? Okay, from here. Stand back a little bit. Into water. And walk right around. Om Adya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pritasya Miti Sthani Shava. Nimitta Jalam Maya Dhyati Tavupatishtita. Om Adya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pritasya Miti Sthani Shava. Nimitta Snanam Maya Dhyati Tavupatishtita. Between the eyebrows.
Pushing down or pull forward?
Huh?
Pushing down or pulling forward?
How you like it? Om Madhya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pritasya Miti Sthani Shava. Nimitta Chandanam Maya Dhyati Tavupatishthitam. You put it between the eyebrows?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And put by the two ears. By the neck. And if you could, by the two hands. At the same time,
Yes.
you can help him a bit.
I was helping. That's the people.
I Sean want to do one.
Right, from the.
I want Sean's.
Right. Right, by the wrist, by the wrist. Right. And when you have two Ruskin, you can put the chandan in the box and do it. Right. And then perfume. Spray the perfume from right here and walk around, keep spraying. Spray heavy.
6.
Yeah.
Oh,
Six
that's
times?
Spray. Just keep spraying and go. Keep it low. Keep it low. Om Madhya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pritasya Miti Sthani Shava. Nimitta Gandham Maya Dhyati Tavupatishthitam. One too silly. One too silly, but then I cross silly. Right. Katamala. And then one. Right. Bring another one too. You place that one. Right up to right neck, okay? Right up, right neck, right up, right. Right. And give them one to you too, right away. Om Madhya Mukha Gotrasya Mukha Pritasya Metisthani Shava Nimitta Pushpamala Maya Dhyati Savupatishtitam. Right, you have others you want to put? If you want to do it, you do it. No, don't bundle up on us, you know? Put them so you know Joshi.
It looks beautiful.
Exactly.
This
You
is
have
what
to
I'm
learn
saying,
how
sir.
about that. Yeah. Yeah, don't think anybody. What you are doing here, you are returning today the 5 elements. This body, Ruffian, is made up of 5 elements, right? Sun, earth, fire, water, air, and space. The physical body. Okay? Together with the body is the soul, right? So today you are returning these 5 elements. You're going to ask the fire, Agnir-deva, in a little while, not long from now, a little while, he's already gone. That is a hard thing to accept. But when the person is leaving, pull him back. But he's already gone. You know, my function is to help you register the 5 states. He's already gone. Our function is to ceremoniously send him off and pray for his journey to the next destination. So, as we say, we are by offering the water and the various rituals, we are purifying the body to return, to offer it to the fire, and then ask the fire, return these 5 elements from where they came. You know, people who know the environmental science today, everything we recycle, right? So the 5 elements, they go back to the sources from which they came. Right, flowers are offered. Okay. Then, okay. Whoever wants to read the eulogy,
Yes.
so now. So that's free.
I will do that now.
Yes, so now.
Good morning and stir everyone. I have a very short but very heartfelt eulogy to present about Andy Mohan. Andy Mohan was born on the 24th February of 1961. He was the first-born child of Dennis and Parvana Mohan. He was a brother of Ruskin, Irwin, Denise, Kester, Ishan, now deceased, and myself, Doshi. Irwin resides in Australia. He had 4 sisters-in-law and 2 brothers-in-law. He was the father of Sean Mohan. Andy Mohan passed away on the 17th of February 2022. Andy attended St. Benedict's College in Laramie and then Tech Trade School in Port of Spain from 1977 to 1982. It is at trade school that he learned much of his skills that would assist him and help him through every challenge that he would have encountered in life. Andy would have become an invaluable member of the protection and metering arm of the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission till his retirement a few years ago. While at trade school, Andy would be away for weeks at a time. I can remember that. His parents mother in particular, as well as all of his siblings, would eagerly look out for his return. We would be told, Ab's coming today. In those days, there was no telephone, so we would only await and look and wish. But he would arrive, and he would always come bearing a Highgate chocolate bar. Highgate chocolate bar. We don't have Highgate chocolates anymore. And we would all share in this chocolate. His arrival will be heralded by a famous whistle. I can't whistle. I have a mask on. I'm sorry. But those of us
Just try it.
Those of us who lived around, we would know that whistle. Rascal, you can try?
Yeah, no. I have windows right now.
We know that famous whistle that would allow us to know Andy is out the road. Life was different then. Life was hard. At the children, a chocolate bar was Christmas on the weekend. Thank you, Andy. Thank you for remembering your small brothers and sisters. Thank you for doing as you did in a time when meager was the word and small things meant much. At trade school, he would have made numerous friends, but perhaps outstanding among these friends was Kalamazad Alaham. Carl, as we know him, would have furnished me with dates. He would have furnished me with old memories of Andy. Even things I did not know about Andy. And he and I had a good long conversation, and we laughed a lot. He even told me this morning that they walked from, do you all remember that roundabout in San Fernando?
Mm-hmm.
They walked from San Fernando roundabout to La Romaine because they could not get taxi. And they came here and they spent the night. They spent time together. Carl, Kalamazad Alaham, thank you very much for your friendship with Andy and with the Mohan family. In these youthful days of Andy's life, he would have met with Sohani, and from their relationship, Sean would have been born. Andy lived life his way. He lived life his way. He was outspoken. He was insistent in his way of thinking. And often, it would be to the demerit of his work as well as his life. Regardless, he lived his life as he saw best, and he was always true to himself. His strength of character is something that I will always admire. Andy was a doer. He loved challenges. He also loved those who would challenge him on matters because it allowed him to open up a debate on that matter. He loved that. Andy was very skilled in many areas of trade, whether it be leather work or fixing old car. Andy would be adequately capable in any field that he embarked upon. Andy was a perfectionist, and the job wasn't quite done until he was satisfied with the outcome. Try, 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 and then try a little bit again until it was just right. Andy was a voracious reader. Now, according to him, He said he read more than 1 million pages. I'm not sure about that. But he said he read more than 1 million pages. He would read everything that he could put his hand on. It was his appetite for reading that allowed Andy to develop a very brilliant intellect. He was bright. He could speak with anyone on any matter. And this is something too that I admired about him. Andy's knowledge of religious text, regardless of the Quran, the Gita, the Bible, was very astonishing. He knew a lot. He was a marvel of intellect. In his later life, Andy would meet with Karen. Karen Ayongchi. We call her Kim. Kim became Andy's support, his confidant, his everything. She told me that Andy was home to her. Her home. In him, she found solace. And I know that in her too, he found that integrity, stability, solace and support that he needed in his life. He found a home in her too. Kim and Andy would have shared approximately 20 years together. In that time, they would have grown to share a bond of love, trust, and hope. Sadly, Andy has left us too soon. Kim, as your youngest brother-in-law, I would like to thank you on behalf of all of the siblings for your time, for your patience. And I sure it couldn't take a little bit of patience with Andy. I thank you for your time, for your patience, for your commitment, for your dedication. I thank you, Kim, for loving my brother as you did. Thank you, Kim. In her words, Andy was a beautiful soul, a diamond in the rough, who was unrecognized. Let us all acknowledge today that regardless of Andy's flaws and shortcomings, he possessed qualities that we all admire. On a very personal note, Andy and I were very, very close. Perhaps that relationship began to diverge a little bit, but it is from Andy that I learned to fix old car.
Yeah.
And I love old car.
And it's from me learn to fix it.
My eldest brother, Andy Mohan, once said to me, well, he often said to me, once Alpha and Omega are there, once Alpha and Omega are there, everything in between will remain. But Alpha is gone. And so, I will now look to a new Alpha.
Me what?
We will miss you, Andy Mohan. We will miss you. And we will always love you. Thank you for all that you have done and the lessons you have imparted upon us during your life here. Thank you, Andy Mohan. I wish you a speedy journey. Your soul speed on its way. Find comfort in the arms of the Lord. Thank you. I don't know if you wish to open the floor.
No, we have some rituals to do here before that gets out of hand. You know what I mean?
It wouldn't get out of hand, but I think that Sean would like to say something, sir.
I know, but
I do appreciate it.
let's
You
do
allow.
the few rituals.
All right,
You
sir.
know?
Okay. Well,
You in control.
Okay. Those who want to do the arti, you just arti is really just for the immediate family. So you take the arti there, light the place for 1 second.
We could just get just 2 minutes. Sean wouldn't be long.
Okay, well.
Yeah, please.
All
Please,
I
sir.
was saying, not you will not speak, you know. I was just deferring it faster.
Just 2 minutes.
Okay, you
No,
go.
just a minute. Easy, you know.
No, you can take more than 2 minutes, but
So,
just
I think Uncle Doshi said a lot about Andy already. And I need to say thanks to him for all the knowledge and wisdom that he imparted on me from small growing up and even in these later years. It was really nice to reconnect with him. And I have to say, on a personal note, a special thank you to Kimlin. She was there more than anybody else. So I have to say thanks to that. I appreciate that so much. You see about him when everything was happening, he went above and beyond. So from me to you, thank you so much. That's really all I have to say.
Yes, good man.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sean.
Is it?
That's it.
Yes.
That's it.
That's okay. Okay, the arti, definitely arti. Right, take the arti there. Stand right there. Stand right there. Okay. Behind. Right, so wave the arti there 3 times. You will hold the both hands. Right. Yeah, the rest please stand as we do this, if you could stand. For those who cannot stand, it's okay, you may be seated. Om Jamdwari Mahaguri Andhanam Tamasabrati Tatra Luki Nartaya Dipo Yam Patigra Swama. Right, walk right along, just walk. Come back here. Stand here and wave it again. Om Jamdwari Mahaguri Andhanam Tamasabrati Tatra Luki Nartaya Dipo Yam Patigra Swama. Om Jamdwari Mahaguri Andhanam Tamasabrati Tatra Luki Nartaya Dipo Yam Patigra Swama. Om Jamdwari Mahaguri Andhanam Tamasabrati Tatra Luki Nartaya Dipo Yam Patigra Swama. Om Jamdwari Mahaguri Andhanam Tamasabrati Tatra Luki Nartaya Dipo Yam Patigra Swama. If anybody else wants to do the arti, then immediate family, if you could come. You want to come? And you take all the flowers and just spread them on the body.
Can I temper it?
Yeah.
If you put too much, it will be one
Okay.
piece. One piece. Yeah.
One piece is fine?
Yeah, just one. Right.
Sorry.
Om, if you picked up well, we said rituals are done T6 out. Om Jamdwari Mahagori Andhanam Tamasabrati Tattva Luki Nartaya Dipo Yam Patigra Swama. Jai Krishna Hari श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो और कोई न केवन हारा हो फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे Anybody else has the reality?
Just try it.
Can I just do one for somebody who can't be here?
What's that?
Can I do one for somebody who can't be here?
Well,
Especially.
but it's not campaign.
This for you, yes.
Sit down. Just give them a handful of clothes.
No.
Let's stand back right there.
What about yours?
It could stay, it's an old place that you can see. And pretend you pull it. Right. Now, take a handful of flowers or use a bread. You could lose this, or you could just put those away afterwards usually, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Now, Shri Krishna says in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Aham Atma Gudakesha Sarva Bhuta Shayan Sthitaha Aham Adischa Madhyam Cha Bhutanamanta Evacha. And Shri Krishna says, I, the Divine Lord, am present in the hearts of each being. He never said all people. Each being. In the Hindu concept, there is one God present in things animate as well as things inanimate. So in people, all people, we said all beings, so that's all species. Is present in all the species. The same divine principle is present in all, in the earth, the fire, the water, the sea, the trees, the rocks, and each one of us. We recognize as Hindus, Yahavishwahi Parivaraho, the whole world is connected, we are one family. And so today, as Andy journeys, we pray that he will develop this third eye, like all of us. Our function is to develop this third eye and journey along, and so attain the highest goal, which is moksha, attainment of the highest state of happiness. Developing this third eye so we see that one God in all beings and in all creatures and all people. So Andy's on that leg of the journey today, the next leg. He has left this leg of the journey, and today he's preparing to continue in the next, at his next destination. So today, all the rites that you do, and whatever you do in the coming year, these will be towards asking the Lord to guide him as he journeys along. So as he journeys along, you pray, as Doshi said, he offered words of thankfulness for brother, and Andy would have been a son, a brother, husband, father, in whatever way he serves a worker, we turn in thankfulness, O Lord. We come in thankfulness for his good works. Because whatever good he did, it was you doing it, O Lord, through him. Om Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangulangayati Girim Yat Kripatamaham Bandi Paramanandam Madhavam. O Lord, as he journeys, may he cross whatever hurdles he may meet, and may he have a success, and may he attain the highest goal, moksha, mukti. And we pray, O Lord, you are the universal creator, you sustain the whole universe, and you reabsorb everything in the universe. Only by your Shakti, by your power, could he attain the highest abode. Om Tvam Bhut Brajyagat Yoni Tvam Bhut Paripalakaha Vritaha Sansarikas Tasmadikam Tvam Swargatim Naya. And O Lord, as we prepare in a while to take the body to Agni Devta, to the fire, we pray, O Lord, may may his body be returned to the 5 elements. May the body become ashes and be returned to the 5 elements. And may the elements join back with the remains of the ashes. We pray, O Lord, may he enter into the Paramatma, the universal soul, O Lord. So we pray, O Lord, be his friend, be his guide, his companion as he journeys to his next destination, and may he attain the highest abode. Om Vayur Anilam Amritam Antedam Basmam Antam Sariram Om Kratu Smara Kritam Smara Kratu Smara Kritam Smara. Om. Oh, for the flowers, rest in there. And these extra flowers you can rest in anywhere. Just put them, you could place them all over rather. Don't bundle them up too much one piece, they tend to fall off if they're bundled up. Okay?
I would love that. Okay.
Right, don't put them, spread them all over the hood. Okay, just like that, yeah, they want to be more. Right. Rustin, just take the out here, the head here again. Okay, hold it in the water. Okay. So you just join back hands here. I'm not sure
Yes, you
when
can.
you're making the stops here, so we do it here symbolically. The 5 stops are to pay respects to the 5 elements. So we do the arti here once, just wait to try this. Just walk around. Om Jamdwari Mahagori Andanam Tamasabrati Tatraluki Nartaya Dipo Yam Pati Grahatwama. Wait it again. Om Jamdwari Mahagori Andanam Tamasabrati Tatraluki Nartaya Dipo Yam Pati Grahatwama. Again. Om Jamdwari Mahagori Andhanam Tamasabrati Tatraluki Nartaya Dipo Yampati Grahatwama. Ram Nam Satya. There's 3 and you want earlier 4 and we use the final one when we put on. I'm not sure, in recent time I noticed they tell you no ritual. So I'm not sure what
No, you could do this one. You could do it over the camera.
Yeah.
You could do it on stuff on the commission.
Yeah, okay. That's you put all the flowers and
Yeah.
if anybody wants to say anything, you can say. I will need to buy the quick one.
Yeah, it's time to.
Okay? Okay. The quicker you go, the better it is.
Yeah.
Because you have to manage time, remember.
Right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're ready to
You're
go.
going to see 9:30 here.
We're ready to
There
go.
have been some problems here recently. No problem. Right. If you want, you can carry the algae and the water. So I have to pour the water in the... Yeah, pour the water in front of the hoop. Yeah. You could pour that now.
Mo?
Yeah.
Yeah, see here?
You want me to help? You gotta get from walk there, boy.
I don't know which is the direction. They give a direction.
No. Okay. Show you this.
Doing this way, right? We're going
First.
right. So get a left, right? I go follow this one, right?
Yeah.
Another way.
Already, yeah? There you go. Right, uncle, you got Alright,